Being depressed is an energy sapping experience that is so annoying because even the depressed person knows that they don't want to be depressed. I've been depressed myself in the past, so I know this. And then when people come to you and they're trying to encourage you, you're thinking in your head, no, I don't want encouragement, because you don't understand that what I'm expecting to happen is not happening. Now, if this sounds familiar, then it's you I want to talk to today. Now, let's take an analogy. Let's imagine that you live in a city that you've lived in for 3 years now, and there's a big, nice shopping mall that has been there for 5 years, and everyone knows about the shopping mall. And then you're walking past there one day, and you see someone in front of the gates getting really stressed out and upset and screaming, "Where is the park? Where is the park?" And you say, "What park?" And then this person says to you, "This is the city where I grew up as a child before I moved away 15 years ago. There used to be a park there. That's where I played as a child. Where is the park?" You're probably going to look at them and wonder, well, the mall's been there for 5 years and nothing is ever forever, so what's going on? Now, this is the word of depression for you. Depression, according to Teal Swan, occurs when we do not accept the futility of a situation. So this person that's in front of the mall screaming out about a park and not accepting that there is no park anymore, there is a mall, is not accepting the futility of the fact that there's no park. And so they're having a seizure, they're having a moment. According to Dr. DiMartini, depression, like anger, occurs when we have an unrealistic expectation of an event, someone, or even ourselves. And this is why depression always has a phase of anger as well. First of all, anger, everything. I just don't want to do anything. And then anger at everybody. Everybody leave me alone now. I just want to be by myself. And then eventually anger at yourself. Mostly because you think, but I shouldn't be this way. Now, working with depressed clients in therapy, I have seen depression quickly disappear just by accepting that you don't feel good about the situation you're in or the outcome of it. 2, there is futility in the idea, and accepting this fact makes a change. So there is no park, there is now a mall. That acceptance makes a change. So I don't have that job anymore, it is gone. Or the illness is here now, or whatever it is, whatever the thing is, accepting that what is happening now is what it is. And then also accepting that your expectation about the situation was only just an expectation, is not the rule or the law that life must follow. Life just happens. So no matter how much I expect you to speak in a certain way to me or to do a certain thing, is only my expectation. You also have your own expectation. The fact that you think someone should behave in a certain way does not mean that they think they should behave in that certain way. Or even if they know about it, doesn't mean they accept that. So put it simply, going with the flow of life and accepting what we can't change is a way to never be depressed again. What are those things, those expectations in your head about people? People should do this. Why doesn't this person know this? Why isn't the situation this? Or of yourself. I used to want to be this. Why am I not that? Now, those expectations might be the root cause of why you feel sad, or of why you don't feel complete as a person, or why you feel even depressed. So I invite you to go through these feelings yourself. These are expectations. Walk through them in your mind and begin to accept the reality of where you are. You will realize that there's a lot of freedom in accepting that which you have no control over is what it is. You only have control over one thing: the story you tell yourself about a situation. And so when you begin to tell yourself, right, okay, the past is the past, what I thought would happen didn't happen, here's what is happening now. I accept it. It may not be how I want it, but it is what it is. Then you begin to give yourself a chance to not be depressed, but however to focus on something else and accept that there is a way out, light at the end of the tunnel, because now you are even heading in that direction of the light. You're heading somewhere out of a futile, unrealistic fantasy or expectation. Easier said than done, I know, but we've got to start somewhere, which is by you acknowledging to yourself that Nobody is the cause of your problem. Nobody is the cause of your depression. Nobody is the cause of your anger. It is your own expectations in your head that didn't match the reality. It's nobody's fault that you have that expectation. It's your responsibility. And then the fourth and most important thing is accepting that your ability or how quickly you get out of that state is up to you. So you have got your own solution. It's your choice. There won't be any miracle, any sudden, oh, someone is going to do something for you and then that changes. No. Because even if anybody does anything and you don't receive it, remember, a depressed person is already angry at people and disconnected from them. So how is that magic going to happen? It is your responsibility on how quickly you get out of the depressed state. And so, yes, go through the ideas in your head or expectations you have about things, the reasons that you would say you are depressed, and then accept to yourself that one, it is only expectation. Two, life is life. The reality is that didn't happen. And so now I need to keep moving in another direction towards that light at the end of the tunnel, because if you can look up, you can get up. You deserve to enjoy life and to go with the flow of life, and give yourself that permission to do that today.